now I'm just going to do a video. As you can tell, you know the title. Um, uh, First day of school. Now, I just became a high schooler, a freshman, and everything like that. And this is where all my credit starts. So, yeah. But I got this video idea from Vari Gaming, with no spaces or anything like that. Go check him out. I got him from him. He's a great. He's got 43 subs. So keep doing the good work there, Vari, if you're watching this. But I just thought of doing this because might as well. It's a video and it's really easy to do. But either or. Yeah, it's first day of school, and on the first day of school, all you guys should really know is that disclosures. Since you're older now and you got a bunch of disclosures and things to sign, and this is just a bunch of BS. I don't like it. It's just a waste of, I wish that they would mainly put it into one disclosure, no, not one disclosure, just like a whole thing, to where it's not making it to where you're gonna die from all this crap, because you're to the point where you're like, I'm done, I can't, it's overwhelming, and life just plain out sucks. So yeah, it's just gotten to the point where it's like that, and you just don't want to deal with it, and life's just a complete handful. If life is a handful, it can be complete. Oh gosh, it's not good. And it all depends on the first day, or it all just depends on the people, because if it can either end in good or bad. So it all depends on the person and the way they think and the way they do things. All personally around them. It's just all personally around them, of what their opinion is on, or what their idea is on that type of situation. And my idea is most of the time for me, it's like it sucks. Gosh dang it. It just sucks for me because yeah, I see friends and everything, but it just gets really overwhelming. If it could just be because you actually have to sign a computer form and everything like that, and then you have to sign for different classes. Now, elective classes is I can understand, but math, science, language arts, they're mainly the same, since they have to have a meeting about it, and they all mainly really have to agree on most of the main things, other than in-class rules. But honestly, like I said, it's just depending on the person. But back to what I was saying. We just mainly, all I mainly did was do the disclosures, went to all my classes, found out where they were, and come to find out, I've got two different teachers that they're actually husband and wife. There's a D Runyon and a C Runyon. Yeah, and now if it was Runyon D or Runyon C, it may or may not be different. I don't know. It's weird. But it's weird the way my school goes. I've never really understood about it or anything. But went to all my classes, did the disclosures, went over, talked about them for about 6 hours, completely retarded, and it's I had a ton of problems, because when I went to go register for school and everything, I ended up getting I planned on doing marching band over the summer, and you guys are gonna say, "Oh, nerd." No, it's just marching band. Well, band is just an easy class, and if you guys wanted to do that in the future, like if you can. Like at my school, you have to take it in 7th grade because we've got 4 different schools, and you have to take it in 7th grade in order to do it for so long. But if you take it in 7th grade, then quit, then you can't do it in 9th grade. It's stupid. Makes no sense. But, like, it's still whatever. I didn't take marching band, and, I just, honestly, I didn't really feel like doing it. And plus, there was a lot going on anyway. Didn't do that, so I ended up having to change my schedule. I still ended up having to go over to high school and during 6th hour and do it, and still go to the class, which was still alright. It wasn't bad. It wasn't like to the point where I was like, oh my god, I don't want to do this. Like, let's get it done and over with. Like, this is crap. No, it wasn't like that. It was okay. All I did was hanged out with some of my friends because some of my friends from band actually are in marching band. But I'm sure you guys don't want to really hear about that. But went and had to deal with that, and at my school to change classes it's $15, and of course I didn't have the money on me to change the class. So I didn't change class and everything like that, so yeah. So I just had to end up going home and tell my parents, and then they'll end up giving me the money. Change my class to whatever I want. And, like, it honestly took about, like, 15 minutes just to sort out all my classes, because what I wanted to originally take was body conditioning, and then it was only during second try, 3rd hour, and you can't have 2 PEs during one trimester, which like was weird and it pisses me off. Like, honestly, I don't care if there's 2 PEs. Why don't you just like let me work out even more? And like, I don't need it or anything. I just want it. It's fun. It's easy. But the freaking coach is a complete douchebag, which I don't like. He was actually supposed to be fired this last year because of reasoning that I don't want to say. Probably, like, yeah, it's the kids at my school know about it, and if you want to personally know what it's about and everything like that, and that's if you're friends with me on PlayStation, or if you just want to play and not know, then I'm not going to say it on a video. No, I'm not going to do that. It's completely stupid, and plus, I don't know if I may or may not get, like, in trouble because of it, because of legal rights, but it's whatever. But, went around to all my classes, and my friend during, I think, 2nd or 3rd hour, I think it might be 2nd. Yeah, it was 2nd hour. I was like, do I have first lunch or second lunch? Because they divided up through the halls, which side of the hall. And I was first lunch, and come to find out, my friend actually was saying that he had first lunch, but he originally actually had second, which pissed him off and everything like that. But whatever. By lunchtime, I ended up telling my friends, oh yeah, I can do a backflip. And, like, none of them believed me or anything like that. They're like, and then, like, a couple of them was like, just show us anyway. Show us, prove us wrong. So I took off my shoes because I can only do it in my freaking socks, which is, okay, I don't really care. Freaking all you haters can go out there and hate all you want. I don't care, but, yeah. It was just mainly, it was just mainly because I took my shoes. I didn't want to fall on my face. So I was like, I'm probably not going to land it anyway. So I get up there, get ready, and I do it, and I land this thing completely flat, perfectly, and everything like that. And I'm like, sweet, dude. And one of my other friends, he's kind of big into flipping on the ground and everything like that, like I am. And he can only do front flip, and like a round off or something like that, and or not a round off, barrel roll, and he tries and does one of them. Well, he tries and does both of them, and I was like, you do a backflip, and he completely wussed out, and he ended up not doing it. Well, he didn't wuss out, he just don't want to do it, because when I first figured out, like, I know I could do a backflip, but I know I'm gonna land on my knees, and landing on my knees, hitting the grass does not feel good at all, and it's like hitting your face or your neck on the trampoline when doing a flip. Like, no, it doesn't feel good at all. But I did the flip twice, and it was pretty fun. Overall, I had an alright day, but like just the disclosures and just oh my gosh, it's freaking stressful. Now I don't know if you guys actually have like AC at your school, but we don't. Like honestly, one thing that they should do. I get that it's like a 50-year-old school, but honestly, who freaking cares? Just put an AC in there so like these kids aren't gonna start complaining and freaking like just oh dang. But like it kind of pisses me off that like they just built a new school, which is the intermediate school, which is completely gay what they do down here, because the way they do the freaking schooling system is you go to elementary, which is K through 5, and then intermediate, which is 6th and 7th, and then middle school 8th and 9th, then 10th through 12th is high school. And yeah, I'm in high school. I'm technically supposed to be in high school. I'm a high schooler. But like it's just stupid the way things go. Anyway, and I honestly don't want to deal with it, because like once I'm out of high school and everything, like high school, not freaking like junior or freshman year, but like once I was out of high school, I'm not gonna deal with that or anything like that. But it just kind of bugs me that the fact that why didn't they go through K through 6, have a middle school or junior high or something, and then high school, only go 3 schools. Nope. And another thing that bugs me with these disclosures is the fact that they're telling us over and over like we have to spend a whole hour redoing this every freaking year, and it's like, oh my gosh, why do you have to keep telling us even though we know what this is about? There's no point in doing it. It just pisses me off the fact that they do that. It's not fun for us on any level, or it's just plain out not fun, because we've done this way too many freaking times that everybody's just to the point where they don't want to do this anymore. And that's another thing. While probably kids drop out of high school and everything like that, and I'm not just trying to be a complete douchebag about it and just say, oh my gosh, this dude, like, he dropped out of high school because, or dropped out of school in general because he didn't feel as if he needed to be there, which I totally kind of understand him, but still, like, I don't know. It's just, like, there's many things that I would fix as if I was a principal. And, like, I get that these teachers and faculty are trying, but there are some times where I wish that the faculty and teachers would like, actually pull their head out of their freaking butt and not act like a retard and not, like, be stupid and like go, oh, what a dummy. This dude, like, yeah, like, it, I don't know, like, this has like always been like one of my biggest pet peeves. Like, I never really understood most of the things that teachers did, or just the district and everything like that did. Back to my little story about the school thing. After I got home, I ended up dealing with that crap, and I ended up telling my freaking parents, oh yeah, I need a calculator, I need this, 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 and this, and this. And they totally understood, and like, it's part of freaking life. And you need a calculator for freaking math all the way up into college, depending on if you go to college. If you go to college, then that's perfect. And college is a good thing and everything like that, but like, just, yeah. Like, there's a lot that just plain out goes on during school that you guys may or may not know. I get that you guys go to school, but like the way, like, the school is run differently. Like ours, like in a brand new, like, where I think it's kind of stupid down where we live, these dudes spend like $12 million on a brand new school, and yet they don't put a freaking air conditioner in. But for gosh sakes, you put in a heater. We're only in winter season for what? Like 2 months out of the 9 months that we're there. It makes no freaking sense. Came home, decided, and well, I didn't decide. Like, I came home, went downstairs into my parents' room, gave them the disclosures, and then came upstairs, kind of relaxed for a minute because it's the first day of school, and just getting back into the habit of getting into school and everything like that. It can be kind of stressful. So, and plus, there's a lot of freaking new kids that are retarded sometimes. I get that they came from other schools, but like some of the things that they were asking were just plain out stupid. Like, these are honestly probably the stupidest questions I've ever heard. How do I turn on a computer? I don't know. There's probably some big little magical button right there that has a power button symbol on the side of the freaking computer. That was in computer tech. Yeah, and yet the teacher has said freaking how to turn it on like 6 times. I was like, are you kidding me, people? Come on. Like, this is day one things. Like, this, like, freaking, you should know this by now. Like, even if you came from freaking India, you should still know. Like, it pisses me off every time people do this. And that's, like, another thing that, like, pisses me off about school. Is because people ask these stupid questions that, like, sometimes the teachers have a hard time answering it. Because they're sitting there and they're thinking, like, oh my gosh, why is this kid gonna be so stupid? Yeah, there are some stupid questions that can be answered, and they know for a fact that it ain't gonna be completely gay and stupid or anything like that. And that's okay. But, like, how to turn on a computer, you're sitting here, I could honestly think there are some dumbest tweets out there that are smarter than you. That, well, the people that had wrote are probably honestly smarter than you, even though they wrote something like probably like, what's Obama's last name? Yeah, that's really stupid, but honestly, it's stupid. The fact that these kids don't even know, oh my gosh, go shoot yourself, but like the fact that they don't know how to turn on a computer, even though there's a big power button right there, and the teacher kind of said it 6 times. It, like, I don't understand. Also, if you guys haven't noticed, like, I'm not actually trying to play the game, I'm just trying to tell the story. But, like, it's stupid, the fact that people think that they're like, oh, let's, like, there are some kids out there that are just dumb because they do it for attention, but I swear you not. This was in computer tech class. It clearly said it on the board. Like I forgot, it said it on the board. Teacher said it 6 times. And there's this big freaking power button looking thing right on the side of the computer. I was like, oh my god, come on. Today is going to be a long day, and I was in second hour, and I already knew. And plus, there's a lot of new kids coming in from 7th over to 8th, and some of these kids are complete douchebags, and I don't like there was some kids that I just wanted to freaking plow over and pound them down, because they're just, like, I don't like them. Like, these are some stuck-up little douchebag football players that think they can do whatever and just playing out stupid jackwipes. And I'm not gonna deal with kids like that. And neither is my friend. And it was just a long, stressful day. like it's like to the point where I'm sitting there thinking, you've honestly got to be so dumb to even think of that. And like I've never really understood people. Like I've understood people, but I've really never understood them at the same time. If that makes any sense. And like, come on, your head at the stupid freaking gutter, that whatever the F it may be, and kind of get with the program, because I'm not gonna put up with your crap and just deal with the fact that your stupidity is going to give me anxiety. Like, I can't. There's just a lot of dumb people out there, and I'm surprised they even made it to 9th or 8th grade. And then I learned Spanish today, a little bit of Spanish, but honestly I kind of forgot. Not unless I got my little book and looked through it. I learned a little bit of Spanish, but I'm gonna go definitely get my thing changed, and I will show you from my old I'll show you my old schedule, and then on my new schedule in a more recent video in the future, and everything like that. And it, like, there's just something that, like, just surprised me, the fact that these kids have got to be this stupid. And I know that kids are just trying to do this for attention, but some are just plain out just, oh my god, can you just please help me? Like, I can't. Like, sometimes I can't. Like, it's so bad that I can't. Like, there are some kids that I like, but yet they are so dumb. How did that dude not see me? But it's whatever. Like, also, if you guys want to know how to G-slide, comment down below, or not G-slide, edge slide. If you want to know how to do some tips and everything like that, just let me know, and hopefully I'll be able to do like a video later on in the future and everything like that, and just plan out make it a lot better for you guys, and just put out better content for you, and not make it like so boring like it is today. Now, this is gonna definitely be a boring video, but I don't care. It's whatever. So I'm going to be live streaming later on today, and yeah, I'll be live streaming later on today, and that will be on Twitch. I'll be live streaming on Twitch later on today. Hopefully I'll be having some other people in it. Not gonna do a YouTube video about it, because honestly I don't really feel like doing that. because I'm making a video today, and if I make a video today, then I probably won't be able to put one out tomorrow. Well, I probably will, but I'm just trying to figure out ways to make content for you guys without making the most stress on my freaking shoulders. And I'm just to the point where I don't want to deal with kids. Like, I just want to be homeschooled. And if I was homeschooled, life would be freaking so much greater. But my sister couldn't do it. If I could just personally do it myself, like, give me like a MacBook or something and just have me do school on that. Like, I would be in freaking love with that. Like, I would love it. Life would be so much easier. I don't care if anybody else or anybody would want to do with that. I would just mainly do my homework in my freaking bed and may or may not sleep during the day. Most of the day, probably sleep in about 8-ish, 8, 9, and then get to school and freaking eat whatever I want. That dude has a freaking dildo, but whatever. Like, I'm just like, I want to go to school because of my friends and everything like that, and people can agree with that, but there are some kids and there are some things that I don't want to go to school for, like, because first of all, the sleep, homework, and kids in general, and my friends, and like, I could go on for a while. But be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Sorry it was such a boring video, but I'm just gonna tell you straight up, this is how my days are gonna be, and this is how my day is going to be just about for the next 3 weeks until everybody finally starts to settle in. And why does it take 3 weeks to settle in? Nope. Within the first couple days, I'm already settled in. I'm already doing stuff. No, they did not test me, but we ended up having to do a little work. Tomorrow I actually have my first homework assignment. Yes, Utah is the stupid frickin' state of gayness because they decide to frickin' give you homework on the second day of school or test you on the second day of school. I'm sure that I'm gonna be ended up being tested tomorrow for frickin' Spanish or something like that, which I gotta end up. Oh my gosh, just life is so much harder with school. I can't. Like, if they could make me, if I could sleep in until at least 8, life would be greater for everybody. I probably wouldn't get home until 5, but I would be okay with that. Go from 8 to 5, I'm okay. Perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. But, like, just a couple more hours of sleep, I would be great. But please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Go check out my other videos. Also, hopefully I'll be able to stream later on tonight with my friends on Twitch. Just go check me out. If you can't find it, just sorry about that and everything like that. Just, yeah. And go check out Vari Gaming. No spaces, no underscores, no numbers, no nothing. Just Vari Gaming. But definitely go check him out, and peace out. Have a good day.